Welcome back, trainers. So we have some pretty exciting news that Niantic did announce for Season 2 for the Go Battle League. And we're going to be going over that in the next video. But for this one, we're going to be taking a look at Garvantula in the Great League. And folks, this thing is absolutely amazing. I do have a good PvP IV one, as you can see there. And we're going to see what we can do with this thing. And I'm going to tell you, great success. So like I said, we're going to be going over all those changes to the Season 2 in our next video, and it's going to be looking good. So going over the Great League here, because, well, we're going to be going into Season 2 fairly soon, which is going to continue on into the Great League. So we're going to keep making videos for the Great League. Anyways, we're going to be starting off with the Mawile here in the front, and we're looking pretty good so far, right? We have the Garvantuil in the back, and as you can see, I did make myself a shiny Azumarill. I've been waiting to do this for quite some time, and I decided to just go ahead and do it. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much investing in the same Pokemon that I already did have, the regular Azumarill, which has served me so well. But I just wanted to make a shiny. Let's just go ahead and go for it. So anyways, taking a look at these battles, we're barely holding on here. The Mawile put in work, as you can see. It pretty much wiped out the whole team here. So we're going to go ahead and go in with the star here, Garvantula, and see what it can do here. It is going to be taking a lot of damage because it is really squishy here. But you're going to see in later battles, man, this thing is absolutely amazing. So what I'm currently doing, guys, is I'm actually trying now. I mean, we are testing out this Pokemon, this new one here, but it isn't something that is going to set me back. It is going to actually help me quite a bit. So I'm going to try to get to rank 10. I don't think it's going to be possible, but I did win 5 out of 5 for 3 sets. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Good start. After not actually going in with random things and just destroying my score. Anyways, we're met with a Mew here. I decided to make a, I don't know, really sporadic switch into Garvantula to absorb the Mew's attack. So fortunately, it's not going to get any play in this battle here, but let's see what we can do. So we're going to be going back in with the Mawile, kind of preserving our last shield there. They still have 2. Let's go ahead and go for Dazzling Gleam. Let's see if we're going to be able to get it through. Unfortunately, no, they block it, of course. It's always that way. Like, I can build up to a Dazzling Gleam and go for a Power Punch, and then they'll let it go through. I can build up to a Dazzling Gleam plus, and then go for Dazzling Gleam, and they shield it. It's like, I can never get a break with that. Anyways, they're going to be bringing in their Registeel here, and we're looking pretty good. A Flash Cannon is going to do a lot of damage. But we're going to shield that first one up now. We were able to get 1 Hydro Pump through, and at this point, we're good. We're golden. So we're just going to basically burn their last shield to make them think we're going to go for a Hydro Pump. We gain quite a bit of energy. We just need to make sure we get off a Ice Beam onto that, obviously, Altaria in the back. So we're going to be able to get to an Ice Beam. This is great. We should be able to take a Sky Attack from Altaria. The Dragon Breath's not very effective, so we're not going to be going down from those. Hopefully we will be able to build up to one. Let's see. Surviving and able to get to an Ice Beam with that beautiful, shiny Azumarill. Now, take a look. The team is yellow. Look at that. Isn't that something, huh? Should I switch over to Instinct? Absolutely not. But it's funny because we're actually going to be taking a look with taking off Garvantula and going in with Hypno in a few battles here. Anyways, we're met with an Altaria again in the lead. We're going to decide to shield up here. And let's see, watch, I go for Power Punch, watch, like, they're going to probably not shield it up, and they don't shield up. See, do you see what I'm talking about? All right, anyway, we're going to go ahead and go for a Play Rough now. Let's see if we can get it through, and we do. Beautiful. All right, we're already looking good, but they do have 2 shields, and they have a Cherum here, which makes me believe that there's another thing in the back weak to fire. So unfortunately, that thing can charge energy so fast. I should have just went for another Fire Fang. I could have probably taken it out. Unfortunately, at this point, they're able to get to another Weather Ball, and that is going to be fire, of course, and super effective. But that's perfectly fine. We're going to go in here with the Garvantula, and we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. This thing is very squishy, but it outputs so much damage. It is so insane. So I decided to get off that, do some damage to the Registeel, and then go ahead and go in here with the Azumarill. We're going to be able to absorb whatever they do have. They have 1 shield left, which is perfectly fine. And we're going to go for the Hydro Pump. I don't care. If they let it go through, sweet. If they shield it up, we're going to go back in there with a nice Spider and take them out. But it gets through there, and we're looking great. Did they even have that shield in that last spot? Anyways, moving on to the next battle, we're met with a Shadow Gardevoir. This is a good position for us here. Now, technically, I could have just continued on with Fire Fang, but we're going to get a shield out of them, and then they're going to be switching here. So this is great. We're going to go into a Spider. Let's get it. And we're going to be doing a lot of damage. An Ice Beam is going to hurt us quite a bit, so we're going to be shielding this up. We know that they have that Gardevoir in the back with Charm, which is doing so much damage, but it is the glassiest thing around, I do believe. The Gardevoir, Shadow Form. We're going for a discharge immediately. They're getting a shield off, which is their last one. Looking great. We're going to go ahead and go in here with our Mawile, and we're going to absorb this charge move. That's fine. We did a little bit more damage. We're going to go in here with our Azumarill, Bubble Down. We have a shield. They have no more shields. They have a Registeel in the back. This is looking beautiful, folks. Let's get it. All right. And just Hydro Pump. And there's no way they can win at this point. I mean, we're shielding this up. Flash Cannon, of course. And we're going to be able to hit another Hydro Pump and take the win here. Honestly, yeah, let's just go for a Hydro Pump. Let's not risk it. There's no point. They have no more shields. Let's go for the hard-hitting move here. And we're going to be able to take the win, guys. We're on fire. We're on fire. We're bringing that score up. Unfortunately, I should have done this a little sooner in not testing out Pokemon, that are just really random that you guys half the time don't even see because it's just their test runs. Anyways, for this next battle, we're starting it off with the Skarmory on their end in the beginning, and we already know what this is. I was assuming that they're going with that all-team weak to fire, which is going to be the Meganium and the Shiftry, and at this point, they simply back out because they realize, so I think that's what the team was, so GG's. Moving it on to the next battle here. Really enjoying the Spider, folks. This thing is absolutely amazing. I wanted to lead with it, but it seems like Mawile is the better option. We're met with a Shiftry. They're going into Haunter. I made a really slow switch here, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't know if I should have. I think this is fine. All right, so we're going to be getting off a discharge. I think I should have probably just farmed down. Definitely should have done that. But I think they may have been able to get off another Shadow Punch. They're going to be going back in here with Shiftry, of course. Now, I made a mistake here. Check it out. So they go for Leaf Blade. Not very effective. I should have went for Discharge and not tried to build up to a Bug Buzz because we would have been able to potentially get a shield out of them. So unfortunately, we're not in the best position. They have 2 shields left, but they're switching into Melmetal. So the last Pokemon are weak to my Mawile. I decided to switch into the Azumarill to catch this, thinking it's going to be a superpower, and that's exactly what it was. So they just lowered their defense and attack. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. So basically what we're going to do is just farm down all the way. And once that Shiftry comes out, we're going to be looking in a bit of trouble, but it is low enough for us to just get those shields out of it and then go in there with Mawile and finish them off, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do here. Maybe, let's see how this works out here. Because they might be able to have enough energy to take out our Mawile, but we're able to get both of those shields, and their quick move's not doing much, so they're going to be forced to get off a charge move using that Leaf Blade and energy. And a Leaf Blade expecting this is not going to be very effective. We're going to be able to finish it off with Mawile. Let's go. Alright, so we're having a lot of success with this Galvantula here, as well as the Azumarill and Mawile. So starting it off on the next battle, we're met with an Umbreon. This is good for us here. This is pretty good. Now we could build up to a Play Rough and do a ton of damage, but a lot of times people expect, something hard hitting like a Play Rough, and they shield it up. So it's best to kind of maybe just go for Power Up Punch, do super effective with that. It's going to be building up, doing more and more damage eventually. And then the Fire Fangs are going to be vamping up and accumulating as well here. But let's see how this plays out. We have used a shield at this point. We're not going to use another one. They do have Dark Pulse. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you want to go with. But anyways, we're able to survive. They're bringing in a Azumarill, so we're just going to get off this energy here. There's no need to switch. Just do a little bit of damage. And of course, we're going to be going in here with a nice, new, shiny Spider. Well, it's not shiny yet, but our nice new Spider that has great PvP IVs. They're going to be getting off an Ice Beam, switching into Altaria. We're going to be going right into our Azumarill here. And I'm not going to say it's game. We don't have any more shields left, so let's see how this does play out. So obviously going to get off an Ice Beam, and yeah, we're going to be looking good. So this team is weak to fire, yes, that's for sure, but they all kind of protect themselves here, so it works out quite nicely. The Galvantula being so squishy, You have to have a little bit of finesse with it and know, where it's going to be able to play and what it can do. But the moves on it are just doing so much damage. Volt Switch, and then Discharge, Bug Buzz. Man, check this out. Let's see. Just look at that damage. And then we're just going to be able to farm down. They just quit. They're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. You got this, guy. All right, so let's move it on. We're met with an Azumarill. This is not good now. This is not what I want to see. Switching into my Azumarill, hoping that they switch, but it looks like they want to stick this fight out, unfortunately. So we're just going to see. It is going to be a play rough. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Now, my plan at this point, I was thinking, okay, we're going to just get off as many Hydro Pumps as possible. They're going to take us out. We're just going to go back in here with our Garvantula, and we're going to just farm it down. Simple as that. So we get to another Hydro Pump. Perfect. We're going to be able to do damage here. Their bubbles are not going to be able to take us out, so they're going to be kind of forced again to use their energy unless they want us to take them out. They want to win this matchup here. Now we're going to go in with our Spider and just farm down. Look at that. Look at that. Those Volt Switches are absolutely insane. They're bringing in Altaria here. Now check out the damage that we can do with Discharge. This is nuts. Look at that. This thing is so OP. Holy cow. I'm having a blast with it. Switching into Mawile to absorb the Sky Attack. They're going to be making a switch into Whiscash now. This isn't great. This is not good. I decide to let it go through. There's nothing I can do. Gonna go for Discharge, and I pretty much lost this battle here. They have 2 shields. We have 2 as well, but let's just see how this plays out here. Going for Mud Bomb, which is going to be neutral because we're electric and bug resisting ground, electric being weak, so it's still going to hurt us somewhat, especially because we're squishy. Going for Bug Buzz for some odd reason, not necessary. So it's going to take 3 Volt Switches to get to Discharge and 4 Volt Switches to get to Bug Buzz. So that is going to be the play on those. All right, so we lose our first match, and I think that's the only one. All right, moving it on to the next one here. We're met with another Altaria. Shiny, very nice. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and let this Sky Attack go through. Not very effective, but still doing a lot of damage because we're squishy. All right, building up to a play rough. Let's see. It's probably going to get shielded. Absolutely, just like we discussed, folks, every single time. I think I decided to shield this up now. We don't necessarily want to just give this up. Yeah, we can go in with the Azumarill, but I want to try to at least get both of their shields or take out the Azumarill or the Altaria. So they're shielding up again, using 2 shields on their Altaria. That's fine. Okay, if that's what you want to do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in here with our Azumarill now. And we're just going to get off our Ice Beam as soon as possible. Unfortunately, they got off their Sky Attack right when we reached our Ice Beam. So I could have potentially farmed a little bit more and had energy for the next Pokemon. So that was kind of a waste there. Not really a misplay, but just, bad timing. Switching into our Galvantula, and when they had their defense Deoxys, Bug Buzz is going to almost one-shot it. They switch into Azumarill, and this is... I just had a big smile on my face when they made that switch. I was like, okay, that works too. Let's go. Now we're farming down. And we're going to Bug Buzz. They have no more shields. They don't have energy to get off a charge quite yet. When they do get off a charge, it will absolutely take us out. We're bringing that thing so low that we're going to be able to basically bubble down with Azumarill. And, yeah, this is great. I love this team. All right, so now we're going to be taking a look at the Mawile, Azumarill, and Hypno combo. And let's see what we have going on for this one as well. So we're met with a Registeel, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is going to be some sweeps with the Mawile. So this is great. We already know this situation here. We're just going to go and Power Punch, Fire Fang until that thing melts away into nothing here. And we're going to be shielding this up. Flash Cannon is not necessarily going to need to be shielded by Mawile if you want to preserve a shield, but you never know if it's going to be Focus Blast or Flash Cannon. Focus Blast is going to hurt us. Flash Cannon is going to do a good amount of damage. And look at this sweep. This is just a clean sweep. Yes, they're all weak to fire, but Mawile taking out another Shadow Pokemon, and then they back out, and we take the win at that point. That was super spicy there. Next batch, we're met with another good lead, and this is going to be a Melmetal. They're switching into Azumarill. We're going to be going into our Hypno with Thunder Punch. Now, some of you were recommending that I put a nuke move on my Hypno, potentially replacing Ice Punch with, say, Shadow Ball, which is going to be good. I've tried out all different combinations, and that is not a horrible one for sure. I do have a Psyshock one, and I forgot what charge move. I think the second one's going to be Ice Punch on it. and that one works well. Shadow Ball is going to be really good for sure. I just love that Ice Punch coverage and Thunder Punch, so I can take out the Azumarills and Alterias. Very common Pokemon. Thunder Punch, much needed because the Azumarills are super common. But yeah, having a harder hitting move on my Hypno could probably serve me a lot better. They're going to be switching into their own Hypno here. Now we have to potentially worry about a Thunder Punch, because we know all about that going up against Azumarill. We're going to go for Ice Beam, getting that shield out of them. Fantastic. So now it's 1-1 on the shield situation here. I am going to be shielding this up. It is going to be a Shadow Ball. We could have taken that fairly well, but I didn't want to risk it. Expecting another Shadow Ball here, which we can take. Very good. And building up to a Hydro Pump a little bit past it, so we have some extra energy here, but not really too much. And they're going to be able to take us down. They're shieldless at this point. They're making a switch immediately. We're going to go for that Power-Up Punch so we can vamp up our Fire Fang, taking out that Melmetal. And, ooh, what is it going to be? Shadow Ball will take us out. It's an Ice Punch. Maybe they just thought they couldn't get to one. And now we're going to be able to go for our Power Punch. Not very effective, but Fire Fang vamped up is going to be able to take the win for us. Looking great. All right, moving it on to the next one here. We're met with a Toxicroak. This is not good for us at all. We need to get out ASAP. Going into a Azumarill here in hopes that they do switch out, but they decided to stay in this fight. Maybe they're going to get off a charge. This is going to be a Sludge Bomb. We shielded up. Good call. Now they're switching into Jirachi, and we're going to go ahead and go for a Hydro Pump here. If they shielded up, that's fine. We'll go back in with Mawile. We have Hypno to take care of Toxicroak. We just need to know what they also have in the back. Doom Desire doing good damage there. We are going to be part Fairy, so it is neutral, while Water resists Steel types. And we get the Hydro Pump through. Great, we won that lead. Fine. Now they have energy on their Toxicroak. Sure, we're going to go in here with Hypno and just do so much damage to that Toxicroak. Letting that Mud Bomb go through. Good call on that, so we didn't waste our shield. And they have an Azumarill in the back, which is so perfect because we were able to gain energy up against the Toxicroak. And, well, we have Thunder Punch, and we're going to be able to do a lot of damage. I was trying to sack the Mawile to absorb the charge move. Go ahead and bring it in now at this point. They have one shield left, so we kind of need to put a little bit of pressure on, get Hypno out of there because we can't protect it. We've used all our shields. Fire Fang is not very effective, but as you can see, this is starting to add up, and I should be able to go in here and just finish them off with Confusions at this point. Or we have a Thunder Punch ready, and we're just going to get that off and take the win. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so moving it on to the next one here. Got a couple more battles for you guys. So we're met with another Skarmory. Let's go. Love these leads. They're making a switch into Whiscash, and we're going to go ahead and go into our Hypno here. This is obviously going to be a Mud Bomb. That was very quick, so we don't need to worry about shielding that up, although they are going to be spammy. And in this situation, we're just going to be going for those Ice Punches, doing neutral damage up against that Ground and Water type. Expecting a Mud Bomb, but it's a Blizzard doing a lot of damage. And Hypno's able to take it. This is not the best situation, but they did use both of their shields, and they're getting off their energy here. Okay, that works with me. We're going to be shielding that up. And let's see if we can get this through here. Wait, did they use both shields already? Yeah, they did, so we're good. Now we won that lead. Toxicroak comes in, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and go Azumarill. Since we can shield this up, expecting a Sludge Bomb right off the bat. They could try to bait our first shield. If they go for a Sludge Bomb right away, switching into their Skarmory again, and I think this is a wrap. I think this is a wrap because our Azumarill has energy. We're going to be able to get off Hydro Pump. They're going to be able to go back in with Toxicroak. Now, what I wanted to do was kind of let this Skarmory take me pretty low because now they're going to be able to farm up with their Toxicroak here. And we don't want that because they're going to be able to hit us with those. But it doesn't matter. We have a Hydro Pump ready to go, in which case we're just going to get it off. No more shields and take the win with that shiny. Let's go. All right, for this next battle, we're actually going to be going up against one of my friends here. This is in the Go Battle League, so just randomly matched up. He's starting off with Shiftry, looking good. Going into Haunter, making a very slow switch into our Hypno here. And we're going to let this go through. Just a Shadow Punch. Unfortunately, they were able to actually get to another one here. We're going to be shielding this up. They're going to go back in with the Shiftry. Now let's just see if we can get to Ice Punch. We should be able to. Super effective, so we should get a shield out of them. But they are going to be able to farm up a little bit here, so that's not going to be great. Potentially they didn't farm. Maybe they just went for their charge move right away here. Going for Leaf Blade just to take us out. Makes sense. And we're going to go back in here with Mawile, of course. Going not for Power Punch right away. Could have, maybe should have done that. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. We're getting a shield out of them. Do I decide to shield this up? I do. Okay, we want to keep this good position here. They're going down. Going to get ready for that switch immediately. Or it's going to be a Registeel. So we're going to do as much damage as we possibly can before we do go down. We did get our power-up punch off before this did enter in. So that's going to be our second one. And look how much damage we did. It's insane. Mawile is absolutely insane. So we're going to go back in here with our Azumarill. And this is a win here. They're going to get a Flash Cannon. And we should be able to just... I go for Hydro Pump. I go for Hydro Pump, but I could have went for Ice Beam. I could have just bubbled down, to be honest with you, but yeah, we take the win there. Looking good, and yeah, guys, this set took so many 5 out of 5 wins. We're looking fantastic. We're bringing the score back up, and I don't think I'll be able to get to rank 10. We messed around way too much beforehand. Anyways, we're met with a Registeel in the front. Oh, right, let's go. Can it get any better than this? Yes, it can. It could be a, I don't know, Skarmory or anything weak to fire, right? So let's go. Anyways, we're going to be shielding that up, obviously, and just take this thing out here. And we're able to take it out without using a second shield. Fantastic. And they're bringing in a Mew here. So we're going to just go for Dazzling Gleam. If we actually get this through... Oh, wow. And they have a Jirachi. Oh my god. So Mawile, look at this, is the second time it sweeped an entire team by itself. Wow. Love it. So I actually didn't have it equipped as my best buddy for those battles with the Hypno team. So it was still sweeping teams. Oops. Now it's equipped. Let's go ahead and go back in here. So we're looking at about 2 or 3 more battles. We're met with an Altaria. They're making a switch into their Azumarill. We're going to go into our Hypno. You know what it is. Hypno time. Hypno time. And Thunder Punch. Ooh, they're actually getting that Hydro Pump through, which, I mean, it's not the worst situation, but now at this point, they can take us out with an Ice Beam, so we're going to have to potentially shield up whatever they throw at us. But we did build up quite a bit, so going for a couple of these Thunder Punches. And I think, do I shield this up, or I just said, yep, I just call it a loss. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back in here with a Azumarill. Since we're up a shield, we're going to just, we've seen them hit us with a Hydro Pump, so that, I think that's why we decided to just go in here with a Azumarill. We don't have to worry about play rough. Although they could have had it, but they hit us with a Hydro Pump again, so it looks like they're going with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. And we're going to take them out with Ice Beam. They're going in with Registeel. We're going to go with Hydro Pump. We still have 2 shields at this point, so we're looking pretty good. And we're going to make a switch into Mawile. Could have caught the Flash Cannon and not shielded this up, but it's not worth it. Let's just shield up the Mawile for now and just roll with it. Going to take this Registeel out here. And we get to another power-up punch, just in case they almost got off another Flash Cannon. And they're going to be bringing in Altaria here, and this is great. Oh yeah, no, this is real good. So they have a shield left. We're going to hopefully trick them and make them think we're going for the fairy move, but no, we're going for Power Punch, and they actually used their last shield, which is great here. And we're going to be able to go back in here with a Azumarill. We're going to be able to survive a Sky Attack. It doesn't really matter. We have a shield left. And go for that Ice Beam, take out the Altaria, and we're looking great. All right, moving it on to the next one here. So you guys get prepared for Season 2, make your teams, because things are heating up. We're met with another Altaria. Fine by me. And they're deciding to keep it going and not switch out. Maybe after this charge move. Nope, they're still going here. And I'm building up. Let's see exactly what happens. All right, we build up to a play rough. And we got the shield for once, finally, with a power-up punch. All right, deciding to let this go through, and we're going to go ahead and go with the Dazzling Gleam again, or Play Rough, sorry. We're actually getting that through. We haven't used a shield. Wow, we're going to go in here with Hypno, and we're in a winning position here. We still need to know what's in the back, obviously. This is not a secured win for sure, but we do have 2 shields. They are at a shield disadvantage, and we are in a good matchup here, so... able to get to another Thunder Punch. We did build up extra energy, so we can hit those back-to-back-ish. They're using their last shield at this point. I think I decide to finally use a shield here. That would make sense. There's no need to just let it go down. And building up extra energy, switching. Now, the reason why I did this is in case there's something in the back that I need the Hypno with, or with one of those charge moves, right? With the Thunder Punch, or I don't know. We're just holding on to it. Able to absorb this Ice Beam. Might as well. they're going to be making a switch. It's a Toxicroak, so do you see? That's a good thing that I saved the Hypno here. I don't think it really matters because we're going to be able to get to a Hydro Pump. This is going to take it out. They're shieldless, and we're going to be able to take the win. So stay tuned. Make sure you have notifications on, and I'll be bringing you guys everything you need to know about the Season 2. It should be fun. Thanks for watching, and be safe.